Chase a move.
And we're back with another episode. You know it is. It's KG Money Green. I got
Dunlap the Connect. What's up?
And today we're in a whole different venue, different spot, but we had to bring in two amazing guests. And can I get y'all to introduce yourselves today?
Yo, what's going on? It's Benny. I'm from Capture the People, and yeah.
What's up, y'all? It's Alex, Capture the People. Happy to be on the bucket list.
Appreciate it. The first major question is, how did you come up with CTP, Capture the People? Like, how did you even come up with that name?
Okay, so when I first started CTP, it was just me. So I was kind of just hitting up my friends that I knew, seeing like, yo, what do you think about this and this? And then at one point, one of my friends was like, capture the shot. And so I was like, what about capture the people? Mm-hmm. And then that's when it stuck. And then I made the CTP, and then pretty much from there it went off. And then not too far along, like I think it was like 3 months in, that's when Alex hopped on, and then from there we just been going up. Yeah, for sure.
So what was the whole idea of Capture the People though? Like, what did you really
Yes. So Capture the People, well, the name itself, it's literally me capturing people, because I forgot to say, but I'm a videographer, photographer.
Okay.
Director, I guess you would say. Mm-hmm. And so I've been dealing with cameras for a while, so you know, you're capturing the shot, but like you're also capturing people, because I was recording multiple artists and different people. So I thought it was just a cool idea to go ahead and put the meaning behind the name in the name itself. Having a phrase too. I thought that was cool, because we're not really strangers. You know that, brand? That kind of phrase, like the idea of a title being the phrase. Like I thought that was cool as hell. So that's kind of what we stuck with, and then ever since then, Capture the People is just all about capturing underground artists that, you know, don't get enough credit that they deserve. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
I feel like that's...
I was just going to say, I think that's where we kind of have like a synergy relationship. We're trying to also capture these people that haven't gotten to their big platform yet, but are still producing quality fast stuff that's up and coming.
Yeah, for sure. I think the biggest thing is just finances. Like, people can't afford to market themselves the way these multi-million-dollar...
It's a gem drop.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. Like, think about it. If you have so much money, you could just pay people to help you promote your stuff and just get opportunities that you wouldn't be able to if you didn't have money. Like, it just sucks, because the talent's still there. You just never get to listen to it, because it never makes it past a certain point.
Yeah.
For sure.
So my next question is, I've seen a few of your episodes. Why did you pick that... the outside environment to record people? Like, what brought you to that point? I had to get there.
So I've been broke as fuck my whole life, so obviously studio time was going to be something that I couldn't afford. And so I just borrowed my brother, he was studying sound engineering, and I think he actually graduated, so he had a bunch of audio equipment. I knew he had microphones and then an external recorder, and I was like, yo, why don't we just get lawn chairs, just post up outside and just speak into the mic. So before we had the stands, we actually just held the mic like this, and so the idea was we're actually outside. You know, we're going to these places. Right now, everybody that we have on our podcast, we try to ask them what side of Atlanta you stay on, so we can go to them and kind of use the flavor of their surroundings to be a part of the video.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
I will ask this, because we've had a lot of artists and like entrepreneurs come in, and like one thing that they always say is, you know, starting out is getting over that mental block of like, dang, I want to do this, but because this is happening or because I don't have the finances, like you said, it stops them. But what made you say, I don't care if we got lawn chairs, I don't care if we got to hold these mics, we gonna do this right now, right here.
Yeah. So ever since I was a kid, I always had that mentality of like, if there's no easy way to do it, like it's not gonna stop me. I'm gonna have to do the hard. If I have to do it the hard way, then I'll do it still. But it's gonna happen. Like I remember graduating high school, trying to go to swim. Like I was trying to be in the Olympics. That was what I was trying to do, even though it was not going so well.
Yo, I used to be a swimmer too, bro.
Oh, for real? What stroke?
Freestyle was my signature. I was working on backstroke. That was my second, and then breaststroke was my. Dope, if no one else wanted to do it, you in there.
I was mainly backstroke.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Dope. Yeah, I was a IMer, so I kind of did everything. Yeah. But like, and then I was also breaststroke. But like the 200s, I was 200s and up. That's what I would do. So.
Oh wow, yeah, you was at long distance.
Did you have a big team?
No, we actually had the smallest team. I went to Crosskeys High School. Where it was 83% Hispanic people, and the swim team was like considered like it was like 10 people, big boys and girls at one point.
The reason I asked that is because we had a small team. It was 10 people, but like we used to go against Grady High School. Grady High School had like 30 people on their team, but most of us had to like actually do this different. Yeah. And we getting tired. Like I just always felt like it was unfair, man.
Man, what?
Oh, for sure.
I remember when I had to do the butterfly for the first time in a meet because there was nobody else that knew the stroke and was able to do it. So I was like,
your coach
I
embarrassed
know nothing
you
guys are talking about. Right
but tell him he's a track star though, literally.
Yeah, I ran track all the high school, all the college,
200,
100, 200, 60 meter.
Yeah.
See, if OZ was here, he would know exactly what you're talking about.
Long jumps, all that. I ran that too, in college, so yeah.
And college, what college you went to?
I'm not from here, so I'm from Buffalo, New York, which is like the most top of New York you can go to. Mm-hmm. So I was pretty much like in Canada. But yeah, I came down here in May, and I met Benny like we met at work because we work at a golf course.
Oh yeah, that was so
it's
funny.
honestly the chillest thing ever.
Yeah.
But we met there, and like I was working there, and I think he was there for like maybe 2 weeks, and he just started talking to me about Capture the People. You know what I mean? I really didn't know anything about it. I thought he had a whole team because like I followed him before that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean, and everything, and shit looked like, you know what I mean, like he had a whole team behind him. So pretty much was like, yo, let me hop on the podcast. So I started with that, and then down the line I'm helping him do more, you know what I mean, start making merch because I really want to do that. I'm really into fashion. And just being creative too, helping him with that also, like putting my mind into it.
So how do you feel like that connection, like did you feel like it was automatically natural time? Or
I mean, obviously at first, like we both didn't know each other, you know what I mean? Like we just knew each other from work. So like it was a little weird, him letting me on the podcast, and obviously it needed time for him to trust me. But like constantly, like I'm always on time. Like that's a big thing with me too, is like I'm never late to anything. I hate being late.
What do I be telling the others?
But that's like a big thing with me, you know what I mean? So like I had to show him like I wanted to be there, and like I would come to every music video, I'd come to every podcast on time, so I could show him like, yo, I really believe in this, like I believe in us. And like lately I feel like we've started to do that, you know what I mean? Like him actually being like, yo, he wants the same vision as me, you know what I mean? So definitely the connection is tighter now.
My way, I need you to say one of those lines again about being on time to the camera, because I feel like a lot of audience members don't understand the concept.
Well, that was
of
big
time.
with me because I went to a private high school in New York, and if you were late, you got detention that day, no matter what. And like I never can get detention because I couldn't go to practice, and I hated that.
Right.
So I would always make sure you're on time for everything, and then it kind of just like became a habit. Like with work, you could ask them, I'm always at work at 6:20, no matter what. You know what I mean? I'll make it happen, but I only live 3 minutes from work, so I mean, I guess that's nice for Georgia. Coming from New York to Georgia, man, fuck all this driving. But still, but yeah, I mean, going back to your question, I mean, the connection is definitely a lot tighter.
It's cool, man. And then also, he said he was fashion. Let's show that jacket that you created, though. We just
the one back here?
Yeah. That one is
whip it out.
This is actually Benny's. Hold on.
Yeah, we just can't skip over
we have an Alex and a Benny right now. Like,
Alex and a Benny?
They're two different colors and stuff like that too. Yeah.
So
tough. Explain the back and what inspired it.
I guess there was really nothing that really inspired it. Me and Benny were just at work one day, and we just were baked, you know what I mean? Because we could do that at work. Because all we do is just maintain the golf course. So we were at work and I was like, yo, I was watching a video yesterday, someone like spray painted on a bubble jack, like that shit look raw. And I was like, I think I could do that, you know what I mean? Because I started making t-shirts, my own. Like, I do everything out of my house, you know what I mean? All this merch that we're going to start coming out, straight out of my house. So with the jacket, we were like talking about different little things. We were first just going to put the CTP here, and we were going to do like eyes with like maybe like some other shit on it. But really, I just did the eyes because I thought about it like capture the people. Like, we're always watching people, you know what I mean? We're always trying to watch that too. And then, honestly, I just put capture people on the front because we want to be known as, we want the name capture the people to get out before CTP. You know what I mean? Because we want that to be known before anything. Yeah. So that's why I'm trying to incorporate capture the people the most, even though CTP is such a simple thing to like create. Yeah. You know what I mean?
We want them to know the name.
We want the people to know the name before they know CTP.
Right.
So that's why we use capture the people more than CTP.
And I did have a question, like, when you go into the creative process of bringing the vision for your lines to life, how do you select where you want to put your logo, have the designs, like how do you go about, because you know the shirt is a shirt.
Yeah, exactly.
So how do you make it special and you add your own flavor to it?
So really a lot of stuff, like a lot of my creations come from the shower, because I feel like that's the one place I could be alone, not have my phone, not have anything else. So literally, like, or when I'm sitting at my computer and I'm just like dead brain, I'll literally just smoke, and I don't know, the shit just start flowing. But really, honestly, like, I don't know, like, I've always been into art. I've always been, like, that dude who always, like, will, like, do random, like, sketches or random, like, crazy little things, like, here and there. But I really wasn't big into it until, like, high school, and then I kind of stopped when I got into college. But then, like, I really wanted to pick it back up once I came down here, because, I mean, everyone is, like, into art, into like, making music and stuff like that. So I just wanted to do that. So, yeah.
So, my next question, that'll be for both of y'all, is what do you feel like capture the people? What has the biggest impact on the city of Atlanta?
Like, what has captured the people? How has it impacted Atlanta? Yeah. Well, so far, I personally, like, don't see the full, like, you know, impact on other people right now, just because it's, like, so early on. I can't see, like, people, not that many people, you know us or whatever. So it's like, I still don't know what the impact is, but from the difference in numbers between when we started and now, it's just, I could tell that there's a lot more eyes. And I think 2 days ago was like the first time where two people just kind of like walked up to me that kind of knew me. I already knew them, but like they were not that, like they weren't close friends or whatever. So they just straight up like walked up to me and they're like, you know, I really think what you're doing is really cool. I see the full potential or whatever. And hearing that shit is cool as fuck. Yeah.
So how that make you feel though, man?
It makes me feel really, really great because honestly, for the longest, like, I just never had any experience in anything. Like, I came in to capture the people not really knowing anything besides the camera. Like, I didn't know anything about hip hop. I didn't know anything about, I didn't really listen to music like that much. But then as soon as I started working with artists making music videos, like, I started, like, actually studying. Like, I literally, like, went in, like, to learn the history, you know, the old people, you know, starting from MF Doom, you know, all that stuff. Like, just listening to the different, like, how it changed. And I noticed that there was a huge impact, especially here in Atlanta. Like, music is just super influential, you know? Yeah. So,
yeah,
I think...
Shout out to that history, though.
Yeah, for sure.
It's actually, like, when I did my own history of Atlanta and the music, it's kind of different because we kind of grew up with it. And a lot of the people that made it big came down to are from the neighborhood. Like East Point, shout out Tri-Cities, you know. Andre 3000 went there. Kenan Thompson went there. Like, it's crazy. So
okay, I didn't know the second one. I did not know Kenan Thompson went there.
Yeah, bro. And it was wild because, like, my mom would sit there and tell me, like, oh, yeah, we had, you know, Candy in here, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, what? Like, y'all just in the hallway all chopping it up. Like, what's going on? But I appreciate you actually doing the research because some people just dive into the industry without even knowing that. You know?
No. I think with anything, I'm stupid as fuck, okay? So
he always says he's stupid as fuck, but this dude is super fucking smart.
Bro. Yeah,
not
it be like that though.
No, but like, yeah, he might not be book smart, but when it comes to everything else, technology.
All right,
like,
fuck you. What do you mean? Not book smart. No, I'm joking.
No, I mean, no, you know what I mean. Like, I mean, I don't personally know, but like, you always call yourself stupid. So my aspect of it is you're smart in, you know what I mean, technology. Because like, you could ask him to do anything with audio, like, looking up shit on the computer, like he mastered like what to look up on Google, so like what he wants comes up. Like he was talking about that, and I'm like, I'm the worst at that, because I'll look up like some stupid shit and nothing will come up I looked for.
Yeah, I think that's one thing that is super. Like, I'm basically half human, half AI, because I use Google for literally everything. I think it's very important for people to understand that we don't have to go to the library anymore to read books and waste time like researching. Like, we can literally just ask it the right question and you'll get the answer you're looking for. You just have to be able to like convert that concept that you have in your head into like a Google question, and then you'll have all the information.
I'm Google right now. Give me an example of something you haven't looked at right
Okay, so before I even knew how to have it, like I bought the camera. Like I saved up all the money I could, and I bought that camera like cash, and then I didn't even know how to use a camera, and I did that just because I wanted to force myself to like actually use it, because I spent all that money. So I went from not knowing how to do it, leaving that camera alone for like 3 months, not touching it, to just like Googling how to use a camera. But then it turned into more complicated things like, how do I make this look more HD? And then you just kind of like get keywords from like different sites from these questions, and then you can just kind of do like, oh, what is F-log? Which is a more like, people like, if you open up the camera and you're new to it, you won't know what the fuck that is.
Right.
But for Fujifilm users, you would know that that's kind of like one of the best ways to capture all the raw images or pixels and all that stuff for your camera.
Yeah, that's real.
But yeah, just complicated shit like that. I think anyone can learn anything, and there's no excuse because we have Google.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, it's facts.
But I feel like a lot of people just look up anything on Google, because like the difference is you can just look up something on Google and learn it, but like the fact that you actually thought about what you're gonna think about looking up, it makes a whole different process. Cause I could just be like, all right, what's 2 + 2? Look it up on Google and it says 4, but like why does it fucking mean 4? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you want me to tell you the best example of that?
Yeah.
So when I shot my first music video, I went into it not knowing what the hell I was doing. I kind of just pointed my camera and I shot, and then I brought the files home, opened up my cracked Adobe Premiere Pro, and just like didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So I had to start from how to make a music video. That's where I started. And then by the end of the week, I made a music video, and the first one wasn't too bad, but I mean, it was decent. But going from not knowing shit to doing it, like...
Yo, I love him, bro. He's like, bro,
No
he's
facts.
really
He's so-
downplaying everything, bro. It's quiet.
Yeah, no, I mean, I get why he does, because he wants to, you know, he wants to go harder than he is, but like,
Right.
the stuff, I mean, the stuff we're going to have in the vault, I'm telling you, it's over. Like, the music videos we have, like, I'm not trying to, like, say, like, oh, we're this or that. Like, the shit is actually fucking raw.
Well, explain some of the.
I've seen all of it. It's
one of the
fucking
hardest
raw.
music videos y'all like recorded, or like one of the best projects y'all have done.
Right
Well, what
now,
do you think?
I mean, I don't think it's came out yet. Because it's actually
It'd be like that.
supposed to come out Christmas.
Okay.
I think. I don't know yet, but we're
It's
going to
actually
see.
this Thursday.
Oh, Thursday.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be the best one. Or, I mean, the Lil Tay 5, the Nico Band's dropping. I mean, we have so many. It's,
Yeah, we have a lot of things in the vault.
He just, I mean, I just think he keeps getting better and better for each one, because he just keeps becoming more versatile. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's real.
So.
How do you not stay the same though? For both of y'all, like, because you can get very comfortable with doing the same thing. Like, how do you end up being stagnant, being different?
Or a creative block. Like, how do you get past that?
Oh, damn. Well, for me, I feel like there's always something you can think about. Whether you think it's a block, your brain is not just one tunnel. You got a million different tunnels, bro.
Yeah.
So if one tunnel's blocked, you could just try a different one. So if you can't think creatively in a certain way, then you just got to try a different way. If you don't know, if you're having trouble like figuring out how to find the best angles with the video, you can just start off with taking pictures with your camera.
Right.
You know, just like doing shit like that. But as far as what was the first question?
Dang, whoa.
Like, how to overcome creative block.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that you can just kind of, like I said, just find it a different way for sure. Yeah.
Even with I'm gonna go back to the picture thing. One of my professors at because I go to Hampton, right? One of my professors said, because I did not know how to touch a camera and how to take pictures. Like, he said the best way to take pictures is to try to take 600 pictures a week. Like, I used to take. I started back when at the beginning of the semester. That was in like September.
Yeah.
That's the first time I got the camera. Never touched the camera for real. I shot 600 pictures a week for 4 weeks straight. Never charged, nothing. Like, I would just go up and like, do you need a photo shoot? Do you need pictures for Instagram? And I'll just shoot. To the point where now, like, even when I don't have a camera in my hand, I automatically look for certain angles. Like your brain
Yeah.
turns into a camera, you know?
Yeah, for sure. And it's crazy, especially when even watching a movie, you learn a lot. Because then you can just kind of, once your brain like sees something, it absorbs it, and whether you like it or not, it's somewhere lingering in your brain. So
That's facts.
So when I'm shooting, I'm like whenever I'm doing like a pan or whatever, like I'm pretty sure I got that from a movie. Like it just looks like that's something that would come from a movie.
That's true.
Yeah.
So y'all talking about all this raw footage y'all got, these drops y'all got coming up soon. So can you tell us, like, what is your overall vision for Capture the People? Like, what are you trying to do with all this content? What are you trying to do with these clothing lines? Like, how are you trying to make that type of impact?
Well, so since we started this summer, I think from then until now, we've just been kind of dipping our feet into what we can do. Because from what you've noted, like, from what you can tell, we have zero filters. We kind of just fuck off, but we still follow the principles of digital marketing. Like, you know, we try to still stick to that. But aside from that, I think this coming year we're really, you know, working on a 1-year plan. We got a lot of shows planned. We're actually trying to do at least 4 shows next year. We had one show this past fall, and it was just a way to test, like, see how it would turn out.
That was gonna be my next question. Explain that last show y'all had, the last event.
Alex, what do you think?
I mean, yeah, Capture the Fear was great, but there's just a lot we learned from that. You know what I mean? It was only like 4 weeks in it for me, so I only knew so much. But going in it for the both of us, there's a lot more on these next shows coming up in the next year that we're gonna plan for. Room for error. We didn't think of that. You know what I mean? We went to 3 a.m. I think, dude. Like, there's really no one there. And we felt so bad because some artists didn't even have a crowd. Like, because at a point there was a decent crowd there. You know what I mean? For our first show, so we wanted to get everyone that same platform, but we couldn't. But obviously next time we're gonna move smarter. But other than that, like, everyone was great. And I thought it was a great show overall. Sounded great, but we just got to be better on that time because we want to give everyone the same amount of people for that platform, you know what I mean, and have a good time.
Because I feel like you can explain about that with our own 4 shows we threw this year. Yeah,
like we even had areas where, like, our first show was amazing. You know, we had the audio where we wanted it. We didn't have lights like we wanted it, but that joint was kind of dark.
That's just the one good thing about having, like, Benny. He has connections with the audio stuff with his brother. Obviously, his brother was the DJ, I guess, right?
Yeah.
I mean, so it just helps that, like, he knows all these people too, cause just helping us out. You know what I mean? In the long run.
That's always good.
Yeah,
for sure.
Because the more connections you have, it's like everything comes way easier.
And on top of everything, he just knows everything about audio and camera shit now.
I really like this man, bro.
I'm
not even gonna hold you. You always need someone in your corner that's always gonna be there for you. Because sometimes I feel like you have some people in your corner that's just like show fake love. There's a lot of fake love. But I can tell it's very natural between y'all two.
Of course.
Yeah,
thank you.
Like, I'm gonna just go ahead and say this because I've never, like, personally, I guess, spoken about this, but Alex behind the scenes is literally always there when I'm there. I don't ask him. Like, he's always asking me, yo, where do I go? Like, when do I pull up? From the jump. Like, he's just, like, hopping on. And for a while, like, I feel so bad. Like, you know, I would pay for gas here and there, but, like, he's still, like, you know, driving me places sometimes, and he's just showing support. Like, even if he's holding more bags for me while we're at a shoot or something, you know? Like, it just means the world. Like, we've known each other for about how long, bro? Like,
since August.
Since August.
Yo,
And
that sounds like us, no cap.
Yeah, but also the thing was, like,
Yeah.
I didn't really know anyone in Atlanta. Yeah, I had a few friends, but, like, really no one I really, like, kept it real with. And so then, like, when we first, like, actually met, we were cool at work. You know what I mean? We work here and there.
Right.
But that one day when they put us together, like, that's when we really clicked. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean?
So
Yeah.
it's weird as fuck. It's like so I was, like, watching like fucking Marvel shit at that time. So like the alternate universes and shit, like, that was in my head.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yo.
But this dude, like, because I really started working at the golf course because I just, like, asked a random person, like, that I knew from way back then, and, like, seeing if he has a job or whatever, and then I started working there. Next thing you know, I really shouldn't have been there because it was just, like, so random, like, sign up for a job like that. But then
I shouldn't have been there either.
But then as soon as I started meeting him, like,
Divine timing is wild, bro.
Yeah.
I was a car salesman when I graduated college. I was
Oh,
selling cars. You know what I mean? I
He's
didn't think I was.
wildin', yeah.
I didn't think I was. I just was like, cause I really wasn't liking the car scene in Atlanta.
Uh-huh.
Plus with the chip shortage, I mean, I don't know if y'all know about that, but the
Yeah.
car prices was going up, so no one was selling cars,
Mm-hmm.
and I wasn't making money. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I just moved here, so I was like, fuck, I gotta get some money,
Mm-hmm.
at least the legal way. So just helped this. I just started working at a golf course because it was literally 3 minutes away from my house, and the owner, or the superintendent that used to work there, free Chandler.
No,
But
you got fired, bro. You can't free that man.
I
He's
miss him
already-
though. But I just started working there, and it was just like a coincidence that we just met.
Yeah.
But I was happy about it, and like that's all I've been doing since then is just capture the people every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all we do every day.
We're so alike. Like even our girls are so alike. Like
They hang out
our
now,
girl-
like it's
yeah,
crazy.
It's weird as fuck. Like, and then I'm assuming, how did you guys meet?
So, like I said, it's 4 of us. So, Dakari, me and him knew each other for the longest.
Oh, okay.
Chase and Dunlap knew each other for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But one day, I think we were bringing on a new member, and they said, we got Dunlap. What day was that when we met?
Bro, it had to be like right after New Year's. And it was like a random day where y'all were just meeting up.
Having
and
a
going
meeting,
to Waffle
yeah.
House.
We were just having a meeting at like Waffle House or something. Then Dunlap came.
That's the
and
spot.
yeah,
Oh,
shout out to
yeah.
Waffle House, man. I need some waffles or All-Star Meal right now. Sponsor this episode.
Steak patty meal.
Oh shit, they're coming in with the food.
What did I turn like they said?
Yo, me too. I was like, ooh.
But now she came in and we were just talking for a quick second. I'm just like, all right, cool, new member, let's chop it up. But like we were talking for like a long time, laughing. You would think we'd known each other for years. And
Facts.
every time, even in like it could be like a situation where we could be at a party or just going out. We would both notice something at the same time. She could be across the room. I'd be like, and we turn at the same time. We like, it'd be crazy, man.
Yeah, and then what happened with that was the fact that we had good chemistry off the camera.
Mhm.
Like when we do recording, like even for this interview, like it's just natural flow of like talking and stuff like that.
Facts.
So it just meshed real well. Like,
Mhm.
wow.
Yeah. Same thing with us at video shoots. Like I'm always either like guiding him so he doesn't hit some shit when he's recording from the back, or like holding up a light. Just because I always be there because I know like how much he does now, and I was like, dude, I can't see him doing that by himself. Like, what the fuck? I'll go. I'm not doing shit. What am I gonna smoke weed in my house and just watch TV? I'd rather be out meeting people. You know what I mean? Networking for us while he's doing that. Because people always pull up to the shoot. Oh, what are y'all doing? What are y'all shooting?
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I'll just go, oh, this, and I'll hand him my business card and go on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's like one more
So
follower
clutch.
or one more subscriber. You know what I mean? And everyone does count. for
yeah,
us.
that's fact.
Especially right now. You know what I mean?
And
I
this
love
is my bad. This might still on topic but off topic. Don't you have a third member? You have an artist, correct?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
my cousin. Well, technically, so my aunt is his grandma, but we call each other cousins because we're about the same age.
Mm-hmm.
Broke boy, that's my cousin. So he's actually part of CTP. He's affiliated with us, but he's also his own art. He's an artist himself. So so he makes music and he's from LA. He's doing his shit. He has a lot of stuff coming out, but recently he actually got arrested. So
Free broke boy.
So we've been working on some promo shit for him while he's in jail right now. But it was just because of weed related shit. So
Yeah.
it's just some dumb shit.
I
Man.
know.
There will be a day where we don't have
Yeah.
these issues.
And I hope
bro.
it's very
I know,
soon.
and
'cause-
it's
Me
It
too.
needs to be very soon, man.
for sure. It's so sad seeing like people's lives being shaved off
For
because
a
of some
plant.
weed.
Yeah.
Even though across the country you don't have to worry about that.
Right. At all,
Yeah.
like recreational,
insane.
medical. Come on
Mhm.
now.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's insane. But no, I love him to death. He was actually my first episode, so I interviewed him, and then from there like all his fans helped me out, and then from there we just been going up. So once it gets out, it's over. We're just gonna keep going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You got to. You got to
For
keep
sure.
going.
And that's why we're
Yeah.
promoting him too, so he stays in his flow. You know what I mean? Right when he gets out, because hopefully it'll be soon. So
Yeah, that's the same thing
Yeah.
like Bobby Schmurder team did.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
what was the other artist NBA?
yeah,
Yeah,
Young
Young
Boy,
Boy.
Kodak,
Yeah.
all
Young
them. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Who's
they-
Shiesty right now? I follow one of his peoples, and he's always posting about him. You know what I mean? Because he's locked up right now, I think in Florida or something. So
Oh, you know the
Damn.
biggest one, Rollo. Rollo been in jail
Oh,
since
yeah,
like
yeah.
2016.
That's
They talking about
facts.
free Rollo every second. I'm like,
That's
free
true.
Rollo though, man. I guess, what was one of y'all favorite interviews though
Ooh.
that y'all have recorded and that is out right now?
I mean, you can go first because
No,
I know.
I want
mine.
to see yours.
I mean, honestly, my favorite right now. Damn. It's how many right now?
So 30th dropping today.
I mean,
Yeah.
best one I liked overall, probably Slut Boy, just because that was like a great interview. I felt like, but the one we're actually dropping today, I think was like one of the most like, I guess like honest with him. Like he was very honest with a lot of things. I don't want to, or I can say it because it'll be out, but he was just very honest a lot of things. Kahi, oh I'm sorry, fuck. Kahi, I'm sorry, Kahi. But yeah, Kahi was just very honest about himself, and like he was just a great overall interviewer. You know what I mean, or interviewee. But I like my first one though with Zion and all of them because that was a lot of connections. Zion's actually like a very good friend to me. I think a little more than Benny now, but because we are kind of working together in the behind the scenes a little bit, but it'll come out soon. But yeah, we're working a little bit together and getting him out there a little more. So yeah,
That's fine.
Yeah, for sure.
But I don't know, Benny, what is your favorite?
I was gonna say that first episode you came on.
Yeah, I was very nervous, dude. It was my worst one yet.
I liked it because
Oh
it
my
was just.
fucking god, dude.
Wait, what made it the
Yeah.
worst?
Well, no, I think it was like overall worst for me. Like my favorite one overall, I think it was that one just because it was my first one, and like when I go look at it, I think it's just funny. But I don't know, I was so nervous because I never really like. I've always wanted to be on a podcast when I was telling Benny, but I never was on one. So when I saw the cameras, the lights, I was like, oh fuck, this is some real ass shit. And then like the first one, I didn't know what to ask.
bro.
But then like now, I feel like I could just, unless like I get too big, I could just sit there and just talk about whatever.
Because it feels like a open conversation.
It just feels like a conversation. I love talking.
For sure.
Yeah. It's like uncensored radio to me,
Exactly.
essentially.
For sure. For sure.
But with that being said, this is the last 15 minutes of the show.
Okay.
For the people in the audience that don't know what we're about to do, we're about to do the bucket list challenge. It's when we go actually reach into to the bucket. Oh, yeah. I did it. Messed up the sound. My bad. We'll add it in there. But this last 15 minutes of the show, we go into the bucket. We might have a few dares, a few questions, some crazy questions, and we're just going to figure it out, you know? I don't know how many that's in there. And then there's one question that we're all going to answer at the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so we just pick random ones?
Yeah, pick random.
Oh, yeah, this is cool.
And y'all gonna go first since y'all the guests to the show.
Okay. Fuck. All right.
You go first. You big CEO over there.
Damn, I'm
You know the
scared.
vibes.
All right. So do we just check it? Can we check
I
it?
see. I love that reaction. Whenever someone gets something, like, man, why did I get this one?
Damn, bro.
I'm so happy I did get that one because I have so many.
bro.
All right.
I'm
But
actually.
look.
Oh, I know exactly what it is, bro.
You grab one?
Yeah.
Oh, I
know,
didn't grab
bro.
one. My bad. I'm cheating the system.
I know I'm cheating the system.
No, mine's going to be funny, but it's just like.
Wait, can I trade this one real quick?
Oh,
Oh no! You gotta do it, bro.
which one did I get?
No, I think they would think I was weird if I did that, Benny.
What?
Bro.
Oh yeah, I know
I
exactly
have
what
so
video
many-
you're talking about.
Oh, you just gave it away because. No, now you done that.
Oh, it's fucked up.
Oh, I'm downloading this shit. Okay, cool.
Oh, do you want me to go first since I already know?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So I got tell a bad habit.
Okay.
Do you know what? Wearing gloves right now?
What?
Because I bite my nails a lot and I kind of get embarrassed sometimes. But that's a bad habit of mine that I need to get rid of.
Yeah, I can kind of attest to that. I be biting my.
No, but like
cuticles.
my shits are just bad, bro. They're just. Nah, they're not that bad, but like I just bite them down.
Zoom in on
yeah,
these.
Fuck
yeah.
out. Gotta put them back on.
I'm joking. Fuck.
But I just
Yeah.
wear these now. But yeah, that's a bad habit of mine. But I really don't have any other like weird bad habits. So.
I didn't even know that was in there.
What?
That question.
Shit, I'm happy I got that one.
Yeah, I saw him writing some shit. I don't know.
What?
No, I'm joking.
On there.
Let me put my pen away.
All
Okay,
right.
so who's
Uh,
next?
I'll go actually. Craziest thing your parent doesn't know about.
Oh.
What is the craziest thing my parent doesn't know about? Because
That's
the thing is,
spicy.
I feel like we
Dang.
talked about most.
Do they
of it.
watch your stuff?
Yeah,
They do?
Okay. Look. I'm gonna tell a funny story. So one day, they asked a question. It was like, "What was the craziest thing you've done?" So I had sex while I was driving one time, right?
What? Bro, how the
Bro,
were you driving or was
I was driving.
Yo, what the
So
fuck?
if you know who this girl was, like it worked. So
she was tiny?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So she had the wheel, whatever.
Damn, you were that dude on the Twitter video the one day when I seen that?
exposed?
I seen it like 3 weeks ago on Twitter. I
Driving
swear to
under
God.
the
It
influence
wasn't me. It wasn't
of a
me.
girl.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. But no.
I'm
so
weak.
so they hit me up and they were just like, after they got done watching the podcast, it was so funny because all they said was, "Great episode. Stay safe while driving." And then left. That was it. And I was just like, oh, they definitely saw it.
Yeah.
But
Oh, stay safe.
What would
Yeah.
happen if you got arrested?
What would happen?
Or you got pulled over? I meant. My bad.
I don't know.
Dude,
I wouldn't
like,
have known what to say.
Driving, like you said,
Because
driving
the
under
thing is, I
influence
had
of a
my
girl.
seat,
Like the fuck.
I had my seat kind of leaned back, so it looked like she was driving.
Oh.
Bro,
Alright,
If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's funny as hell.
But imagine
Yeah,
getting
bro.
pulled over and they're just like,
Yo,
Like, why not just
Yo.
stop?
shit. If I was the cop, like,
Why
yeah,
not just
bro,
stop
excuse
it?
me,
I was
go
just
ahead,
gonna say,
go
I'll be
ahead.
like, I'll want one look in the window.
I wouldn't even want to deal with that
Nah,
shit because
bro.
I don't know
Nah.
what's going on.
It's
Look, be like,
yeah,
hey,
I'm
bro,
gonna
just,
pretend like I didn't see that.
just roll the window down. Hey, bro, just watch the speed. Bro.
Because
Go
they're gonna have to
ahead,
ask for
bro.
both of your. Can I get both of your driver's license? But nah, I guess I don't know what's the craziest
Oh,
thing.
here's it right here.
Craziest thing they don't know about. I don't know. I guess what I do a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah.
And I tell them because they be there. Damn.
Nah, his family is lit. No cap.
Really?
I can
Oh,
say the
that's
crazy
cool.
thing I
That's
did
cool.
with them. Recent. Hold on.
Oh, that
Yeah.
face. Oh.
Okay, and I'm gonna say this. So one night, this is the crazy thing I did with them. My family got a section in the club. Think about
You only got a second. You
30.
God
Think about
damn.
30
I'm
and
telling
40-year-olds getting a section in the club. Like, just think about that. Mind you, we had a shot of podcast this day,
Yeah.
and they were just like, yeah, Curry, come to the club. Casey comes to the club. I was like, nah, I don't want to go. But I was like, free drinks. I don't have to pay for them to come. They got a whole section. They're just like, mind you, they're not old, but like, they're definitely the oldest people in this club. And they're like lit and drunk. And they're like, hey, KJ, what's up? So me and my uncle do a freaking TikTok
Oh, that was
challenge.
that night?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
in the middle of the club in front of everybody. And it was like a white girl with a raggedy like rabbit suit on. And out of nowhere, she started twerking in the middle. I wish I had this video, bro.
What the fuck?
So crazy.
the hell?
Yeah,
That's a lit ass family though.
yeah. Shout out to them, man.
Lit
I
ass
guess
club
it-
has like people in bunny costumes. What the fuck?
No, I don't know what type of club this was. Man.
Oh,
But it was literally the most random thing. And then after she got done twerking, the white girl looks at me and she says, and I was creeped out, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
I would have probably had to leave the club.
All
No,
right.
that's real.
My turn?
Yeah.
Damn. So I gotta show an embarrassing picture or video. I know exactly the perfect video to show. This is
We have
this
to
is
zoom
when
in on this one.
yeah this was what I was running for vice president actually for high school. So senior year, you guys wanna watch
That intro, man.
No one laughed, bro.
When I was 17, Lil Pump get famous. Why can't I get 100 in Smiley's class? These two questions I cannot answer. But one
This
I
is
can
so
is
cringe.
why
Fuck,
should
I'm-
you vote for me
Like, my
as
brain is
class
fried right
Bro,
now.
you thought you was sharp that day too, bro.
I really did.
Yeah, the suit was nice. The suit was nice.
Talented and skills that I've earned these 4 years.
You're giving me real Justin
I
Bieber
am
stuff.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck! Look at that hair, man.
Yo.
Your hair was longer.
basically everything
I
about
mean,
my
it was
life.
just like over my forehead, bro.
Need to read my
Yeah,
You
just-
definitely gotta send that.
We
to
definitely
us.
have to put that in the episode.
Oh yeah, I'll send it to you. Yeah, for sure.
All right. So this is one that everyone can answer. So name something off your bucket list. We do this pretty regularly on
Yeah.
the show, but
My bad. It was one more there. It said, "Where the bucket the rest of the show." So, that's how I put it in my head. There we go.
That's dope. Represent though.
Wait, what was it?
Yeah.
Name something off our bucket list, like
Yeah.
for life.
yeah,
Yeah.
You go.
for life, for capture
didn't
the
go
people,
first. Oh.
whichever way you want to take
Go
it.
first. You go first.
No, I went first for all them.
No, cause I'm like still analyzing. I don't even know.
Name something off my bucket list.
Oh wait, I actually
Go
know.
ahead.
Okay, so after CTP, I still want to try to do something in like professional sports.
Mm.
Just want to do something like that, whether it be swimming or something. I don't know.
bro.
Yo,
Stop playing.
we have to zoom in on this man's face. He said,
What
"What? Professional?
That's what I'm saying though. I'm gonna try.
Hey,
Try to
Yeah.
you
Hey
can."
man,
You never know though.
Get some water, bro. Get some water.
Wait, what sport?
Swimming. I would definitely love to.
Oh, that's
still,
definitely
like,
something you could do.
Yeah.
Never
Swimming?
mind. No, I'm thinking like you want
Swimming is
kind
kind of like golf,
shit.
like
Yeah,
basketball.
but it's still super competitive. Like
Yeah, it
I mean, I
is.
still train here and there, but I'm definitely behind on schedule for sure.
Swimming's
real,
super
that's real.
competitive, man.
Yeah. How about you, bro?
Something on my bucket list is like something for my lifetime. Definitely after CTP, I want to go live in Madagascar for a little bit.
We never
So-
heard that one.
So like I love animals. I had like a bunch of reptiles and shit growing up. I mean, I just have a dog and a cat now because like that's too much work for me. But yeah, I've always just loved animals and shit. So that's definitely something I want to do after. Like if I wasn't doing this, if I can go back in school, I would be going to school to get my vet license and shit,
Oh yeah, that's dope.
or something in that nature, like a geologist or something like that.
I think you still should go back and do it, man.
I might have time,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Oh, you always got time.
I know.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I know.
We're young too.
When we get some money, because right now
no,
can't
that's
afford
No,
it.
facts, we feel
That's
that.
real.
Yeah.
Another
But
gym
yeah.
drop. We need to start like adding gems out of my hand.
Oh, that would be
For sure.
dope.
Yeah, or little small buckets
100
or something.
bills.
Facts.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
A little
you-
sound effect.
Dang, we've talked about this so much.
I got a different one now.
Yeah, you say yours because
Okay.
I gotta think about mine.
Some off my bucket list. I want to make a bowling team.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
play-
really.
you bowl?
I love bowling.
I used to bowl here
Are you
and there with my
good?
grandpa.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
was like
Yeah.
super crazy.
Yeah.
My grandma used to be a professional bowler,
Oh,
that's
damn.
but I love bowling, so I always want. Now my goal is to make a bowling team and do that. Cause Chris Paul does that little bowling tournament.
Remember he did
thing?
that
Yeah.
with Kevin Hart and like Shaq and all them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
So that would be some off my bucket list. So maybe the bucket
Kevin
list
Hart's actually
will
nice at
get a bowling team.
Oh, that'd be
He looks
fun.
like a bowling ball.
Have it in the
Okay.
studio.
A little ass.
No, Chris Paul's crazy at bowling. I don't know if y'all ever seen him
I've
bowl
seen it.
for real.
Nah,
Like that man's crazy.
He's actually really
I've
good.
seen the bowling tournaments though, and them joints get a little heated. Like,
Yeah, because they
Oh,
drunk
yeah.
too.
Yeah,
They be
they're drunk
drinking.
as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so some off my bucket list. There's this tattoo. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I'm bringing it up now. There's this tattoo I'm trying to get like right here, and it's like this dope lion that I drew, and it has like musical notes integrated into like the mane of the lion, and like the eyes. I did kind of a creative twist where I put my Cancer sign in one of the areas.
Damn.
So my goal is definitely to like get that jump
She made that a
completed.
painting.
Yeah, that's something I'm about to work
Yeah.
on too after our next event.
What paintings?
No, it's actually design another tattoo for me.
Mm.
Just like make one, because I want to get my sleeve done, because I got most of this done, and like here, but I need to get this all filled up.
I
so.
need to get a CTP across
Shut
my
the
face. For real.
Yo,
That's
that's
free
branded
promotion. They
for
got- what
real.
the fuck?
Oh man, hold up.
You know, they used to do. They used to pay people to like put like something on their forehead. Like,
That's fucked.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
and it would be free promotion for them, but they would give them like 20K for it. But like, it's fucked.
20K.
You could watch it. I swear to God, it's on YouTube. I got like
20K to wait. No,
You ever,
that's
like,
not
to
when you're like, click
tattoo
on-
something on my head.
yeah, and
Nah,
you like
it's not
promote
worth
them. I
It's
swear.
not
to
worth
God.
it.
Yeah.
20K.
What if you just
I
like,
know.
put
I would
makeup
not do it
over
for 20K. Fuck
What?
that.
For the rest
No.
of your
See,
life.
20K for the rest of my life. Like, what about every, like, you remember that company?
I would
that
need at
asked,
least 5K a week.
There was a company that asked to be sponsored, and it's
Weekly.
called what was it?
What they-
Shave My Balls.
Oh yeah. I see.
Oh,
You
you
seen
said on
them?
Instagram?
Yeah, they be hitting.
I see it. I see
What
it.
are you guys talking about?
Imagine them putting in like, all right, look,
Yeah.
30,000, put shave my balls on my forehead.
That's what I'm saying,
Like,
dude.
no,
That's what
bro.
I'm saying.
Bro, as soon as we got
If
that
it was,
message,
like,
I looked at it. I was
5,
like,
10K
nah,
a week,
bro.
I would think about it.
Fuck
Oh,
no,
wait,
fuck
5,
no, fuck
10K reap for the rest of your life.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I might do it
Nah.
now, but that's still
Fuck that.
fucked because that's on my
Maybe
forehead.
maybe for like 5 years you can have it on, and then I'm gonna remove it after.
Yeah, but I
5
heard the
years.
laser hurts
I was
more
just
than the
gonna
actual
say-
tattoo, so I wouldn't even want
Yeah.
to try that.
Fuck it. I mean, just to
And then
remove
once
it.
they laser, you know, it's like
I mean,
a
your
long
money would
process.
definitely
Oh,
be
it'll
up
be a
by
scar,
then.
right?
It's gonna be a
Yeah.
scar, so then it's gonna be like we still can see it.
you
It
know
just-
how them filters and they be having like the shutter stuff?
Mhm.
That's what
Yeah.
your forehead gonna look
Oh,
like, bro.
fuck
I would
no.
just get my forehead painted back on. I would just get it re-tattooed over, but like the same color and everything. But then what would happen when I get tan in the summer? Fuck.
Hell.
Because
no.
wouldn't it just stay there?
It'll
color?
just be a square on your forehead.
Alright, I'm stupid.
All right. Where can they find your Instagram, your personal accounts? What's your time to shout out to the audience?
Yeah, so capturethepeople.films is our main account. Then benny.ctp, that's BENI .ctp.
Yeah, mine's just Alex with 2 X's .ctp. And then whoever has Alex CTP, can you please give it to me? Thank you.
And with that being said, I'm KG Money Green.
Dunlap Duck Connect.
Benny,
And Alex from CTP.
For
let's
sure.
do it.
And we out of here.
Peace.